Today is April 21st. The Yankees coming off a sweep and an off day, about to take on the Red Sox for a big series. Talking all about it and talking to you guys at home who called in, and hopefully most of the talk is about the Yanks.
Talking Yanks with old Jomboy Jake. Recaps galore, weekly awards, stat lines, theme, and hot takes. Get your Yankees news from these two fine dudes. It's time for Talking Yanks. Talking Yanks with old Jomboy Jake. Talking Yanks with old Jomboy Jake.
Hello and welcome to Talkin' Yanks. My name is Jimmy. His name is Jake. BBD in the corner, brought to you by Fanatics Sportsbook. Yankees got a big series coming up. Always fun to play the Red Sox. Booney will not be joining us today. We will be hearing from you guys at home, and I will be telling you guys some of the stats that I keep track of that are my own made-up stats. We'll see how the Yanks fare in those. Jake, how do you do?
James, Davis, everyone tuning in. Hey, how are you? Doing all right. I mean, again, it's kind of fun. Little Yanks Sox early. Like you mentioned at the end of last episode, Sox partially trending the wrong way, although they did get a marathon day win, a nice late comeback for them. So you don't want it to set up to be a Yankees potential trap series, as we're starting to feel better about the lads. Red Sox fans looking for something to feel better, that you don't want this to be a turning point for either team's season. I want us to be pointing the way we're currently pointing.
Yes.
And I want the Red Sox to be pointing the way they're currently pointing.
That's true. I agree with you. I think most fans will want that.
Absolutely. And we, at the end of the episode, we prank called Jared Carrabis. Fart.
That was my fart. We can call him. Yeah, we'll prank call Jared. Call him up.
It'll
and
probably
say,
just be like, it'll sound like a normal call that's kind of friendly.
Call him up and say, I wish you bad luck.
Yeah, what if the Yankees win?
No, we shouldn't do that, because then we're taking part in the Yankees are so bad at that.
Well, that's the thing. We wouldn't be talking trash. We'd just be like, hey, how are you?
Okay.
And at the end, tell him he's been trash talked.
Hope you enjoy your weekend. You just got, yeah. Should we go to a voicemail? Should we kick it off?
Red Sox should keep playing like this.
Yeah. Sorry about Sonny Gray.
Health is wealth.
That's true.
Hope his hamstring is great next week.
Was that what it was? Hamstring?
Let's get into
Hey,
the
this
sizzler.
is Jeff Nelson from Peace Hill, New York.
Start it over.
I have been
Jeff Nelson?
Hey, this is
Different
Jeff
guy.
Nelson from Peace Hill, New York. I have been so happy with Ben Rice. He has truly been just an explosion of talent. And
That
they
should
had
be
talked
word.
him up, but they didn't do the same thing that they did with Volpe, where they continue to push that he's this all-star, that he's this big ordeal. But, I mean, while he is good in, various fashions of the game, it's just Ben Rice is awesome. Anyway, go Yanks. Let's do this.
Ben Rice has been phenomenal. I can show you some of the fun stats we were looking up about him. But yeah, and they did. They just that Ben Rice has delivered, but they have talked about him in a big way. They haven't had to counter because there's been no negative talk really.
Zero. You were going through some Jimmy Lytics before this. Was it per series or just throughout the year Ben Rice has been our best player?
Beebs and I have a graph. I don't know if you can put it up. Because the way players talk is, like, have a good road trip, have a good homestand.
Right.
So I think 3 seasons ago, we made a chart that tracks that. It's like a rolling OPS. It's also,
It's from the start of the season through.
It's every week, basically, because
Okay.
you have a homestander and a road trip every week. So it's basically, you combine the 2 series. Sometimes it's 3. And look at the OPSs. And Ben Rice, no one has beat him that has played. Rosario has 1, but he played in half the games. Doesn't really count. He didn't play in any of the Miami games. But yeah, we have a graph where you can change all the players. So Ben Rice is the red line. So in every road trip and homestand, he has combined for a 1 OPS. Like San Francisco and Seattle, 1.2. Miami and the Athletics, 1.04. At Tampa Bay, that was just a road trip, 1.7.
Right.
And then at home, 1.3. 3. Like no one has outperformed him so far in this, if you just look week by week or homestand road trip.
Week by week by OPS, I did hit you with a little Jakey trivia yesterday because you've been calling me out these episodes.
Yeah, that's
like,
right.
Jake, your award game, it's so tricky.
Yep.
Why are you always giving Cody Bellinger awards? Yankee leader in B-War, Cody Bellinger. Ahead of Rice, ahead of Judge, and all the other Yankees.
Yeah. Doesn't add up to the eye test, but I like it.
Ben Rice gets hurt by playing first base defense, which doesn't get rewarded by B-War, where Belly has been Cody Bellinger this year playing left field and center field.
That's why I don't like comparing WAR across positions at all, because it just doesn't, I don't think it just makes sense.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. Oh, Rice has homered in 5 of 7 series. Kind of like that. We talked about how I wish there was a way to look at stats per series, and a listener made it. So there's a website now that we can plug it in, and I could look at just like every series what Ben Rice has done. So I was looking at homers. Didn't homer versus San Francisco, homered versus Seattle, 2 homers against Miami, didn't homer against the Athletics, but then he's homered against Tampa Bay, homered against LA, the Angels, and 3 homers against Kansas City. Like, he's been very consistent. It hasn't been, you look at Bellinger's final numbers, and they're good, and I'm not knocking Bellinger at all. I'm praising Rice. Well, I mean, you can even look at Grisham or Caballero better lately, but they had bad series. Did you show him the chart of Bellinger and Grisham? That one's funny to me. Yeah,
Belly didn't really get it going until the 2-homer game. Grisham's stat line's still kind of weird on the year. Wells, I think Wells' last handful of games, 8 walks, 1 strikeout.
Yeah.
7 games.
That's good. This is a graph showing each
mirror,
home trip and road stand of Bellinger and Grisham, and they're just mirroring each other. Lefties, so they're facing similar pitchers, even though Belly hits lefties better. But I thought that was like kind of...
And just both of them kind of like, imagine, Trent, if you learned left and I played center.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't do that. Whatever. Bellinger in left is nice.
Belly's really good in left. And Trent's never played. That's it.
That's it. So, yeah, Rice has been very good, Jeff Nelson.
Jeff Nelson. Okay.
What's up, Talking Yanks? This is Matt from McDonough, Georgia. Huge Yanks fan, huge Talking Yanks fan. Biggest takeaway from the season is that we have got absolute units in the starting rotation with incredible reinforcements coming back that the Bullets can then go into the bullpen at some point in time, but what are the moves they're going to make? Looking forward to your response. As always, go Yanks. Love the show. Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Thank you. I think that just confirms that Georgia has the best Southern accent.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't cringy Southern at all. It was just like, I can beat you up if I need to.
Kind of like,
but I don't want to.
Stuck in the cheeks accent for me is how I feel like that one is. What's the one that's molasses spilling down your mouth?
Savannah.
Savannah. Oh, and that is Georgia.
That is Georgia. Parts of Georgia. Okay, so we'll have to divvy up.
What's the question here?
I think it's just complimenting the rotation, which is the right thing to do because the Yankees rotation has been oddly stable again. 3rd in ERA, 1st in WHIP, and the whole part of this season is like the wait till Rodon, wait till Cole, wait till that, you know, if the rotation was doing, if they were 10th best in baseball right now, I think we would still be doing like, hey, rotation's been solid and we still got these guys coming back. They've been one of the best.
Want to hear where they fall in my simple game score?
Yup.
Okay, so simple game score.
Nope.
Yup. Nope.
How fire is that?
What song was that? That was from like 2014, 2015.
I have it as a commercial song.
No, I mean, Barstool used to use it in a lot of their like hype videos, but it was just... It was like an underground like rap song. Yup. Nope. I think it became a meme song. You would swipe like left to right. That was a long time ago. Anyway, simple game score that I keep track of is you get a point for every out outs after the 6th inning are worth 1.33. So the deeper you go, more value. That's similar. You get docked a point for every earned run. You get docked half a point for unearned runs.
Okay.
Got to pick your teammates up in my world. And every run after 3 is worth 1.25.
Right.
So I looked up the average amount of runs a team allowed in a win last year. Would you have a guess there?
Mm-mm.
No guess?
No guess. Sorry.
Do you have a guess? No guess.
Guessless.
No guess. Okay, audience at home, do you have a
It's
guess?
a new stat.
Well, just the number.
Right.
Comment your guess.
Yeah,
Give me your guess
everyone
below.
everyone in the
2,
office guessed
1.
around 3, 5 amount of runs your team allows in a game they won last year.
Okay.
It's 2.6. It's low. Everyone was like, "Oh, that's lower than I thought." Would make sense. So I gave them 1 for the first 3 runs.
For every shutout, that's a 5-run game.
Yeah. So all right, so that's the scoring system. And then I just keep track of it as if you get above 16 points, I'm calling that a winning effort.
Okay.
Like you would say, started at his job.
Not their fault.
Yeah. If you score 10 or less, that's a losing effort. Like the offense had to bail out the starting pitcher or the bullpen. It's like, and then there's a middle area, which is just kind of whatever. The Yankees aren't that high in percent of winning efforts, mostly because they just haven't gone the distance a lot. Like a lot of starts haven't gone there. They fall 9th.
No,
But-
ninth is still like ninth is good.
Yeah.
You
The
know?
way my
You know
brain
what I'm
works, you
saying?
take
Like,
the bottom 10 and you erase them
Right.
because they're not competitive
but
and I don't
still
care about them.
for this part of the season and
Yeah.
with the Yankees missing who are supposed to be their 2 highest paid pitchers.
The top 2 are 71% and 70, and they're 59. So, like, those numbers to me, it's like a big cliff. But they've only had 2 losing efforts. They've only had 2, and that's where they, like, really went out. The Twins are the best. They've only had 1 on the whole season, and the Twins have been playing great ball. And the Yankees have only had 2 dud starts, where they're like, and it was Weathers the one game, and it was the unearned runs with Warren game. Other than that, they've been good.
So the Weathers, because he goes 5-5 that game. That's a dud.
Yes, we actually all out there consensusly, it wasn't a dud at first, and we were like 5-5 earned runs is kind of
It
a
felt
losing effort.
super like a dud.
Yeah.
And then he kind of fought.
Yeah, but we agreed
It's
that
interesting.
5 earned runs is a losing effort. So that's when we weighted the 4th and the 5th run a little bit more. Yeah, so that one scores out. Well, no, not that one. 3.2 3 earned runs was his dud.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
And it's not like the reason I'm doing this stat is it's not in a sense of a single game.
This start was so good, so
Like
bad.
it's a winning effort for like the series or the week because I don't like killing the bullpen. Like if everyone goes 4.1, that's not
Right.
a bunch of winning efforts because the bullpen's going to get destroyed. And then Will Warren 3.2 for unearned runs, got 9 points. Oh, Max Fried had 5.15 earned.
Yeah, that was our
That was our
greatest
line where we're
area.
like, that doesn't feel like it feels like a losing effort. 5 earned runs, and then like the average amount of runs you allow in a win is 2.6.
Yeah,
Like,
the feel of the game's tricky, but we're trying
Yeah.
to get away from that with that.
yes.
I don't know.
I think on the whole, when you look at team averages, it really, you can see who's helping their bullpen, who's not. And the Yankees are not like, their starting pitching has not been the reason they've lost.
Correct.
Yeah.
Been
And the
one
Twins
of
are the
best in
only team
baseball.
better. But the bullpen, like our caller said, they got to reload that somehow. I think his question was like, how are we going to do it? But I don't have any answers to that.
Yeah, I mean, we've already seen a slight change. The Cade Wing quest was just a miss by them. Like the Yankees in the early season, and sometimes it can be super frustrating, but they go in insurance mode that they don't want to get caught up behind it, and that's why Yarby and Blackburn were on this team because they were expecting another injury from the starting rotation. The Yankees didn't have that break in camp. So then, okay, they've got both of those, and you're like, well, that's interesting, and there's still assets to have on the team, and I do think they expect a little more out of Blackburn. Again, saw some 96-mile-per-hour fastballs, and if you see the formula of the starting pitcher that translates to the reliever, Paul Blackburn would kind of fit on that list. I mean, from Luke Weaver to Brad Keller, you could talk yourself into that. Yarby is pretty much thinking Yarbies. He's a major leaguer, but he's out there to just eat innings. But yeah, with doing both of those, and that's where I didn't like the Cade Winquist decision when it happened, you cost yourself another reliever. We're starting to like Brett Hedrick, and you're looking at his game log, and he's at 13.
Yeah.
That is unsustainable.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing is unsustainable. Like, Chavihi comes in as the mop-up guy to go 34 pitches, 1.2 outs, and okay, so he is, that role that we've been using is the same as Blackburn and Yarby. We have 3 multiple inning, save this game or eat these innings guys. 3 of them. That's more than we have lights out relievers.
Yeah, I guess with Chavihi, there is upside potential there. Like, he's 23 years old. He throws high 90s. He came from the Rockies org, which before this year, they didn't have coaches. So at least there you could talk yourself into a conversation. And for that game, it actually got scary for a second because they started doing the Yankees math where it's if Shivi does get rocked here, now you just have to use your good bullpen again.
Yeah.
So I don't mind a 1.2 34 pitches from the 23-year-old.
I just think there's 3 guys doing that, and we need more guys up top.
I think they have goals for Chavihi to not do that. They just had him finish the game because he's the new kid on the team.
Yeah, I mean, I think whenever the time lapses, he's gone, and they bring Yeri back up. I think they like Yeri over him. It's just a matter of they needed arms.
I don't know if they do. They treat Yuri kind of tough. And Yuri did give up a homer. If Chavihi pitches well, they just keep him.
Yeah, he doesn't pass.
We got space in the bullpen.
He doesn't pass
become
the eye test for me. I don't think they keep him.
It's new. Let's yeah, it's funny that, it's a 92-mile-per-hour slider, which would have broke brains a decade ago. But it doesn't seem like it has a ton of juice. I almost wonder if we'd like Chavihi's slider more if they called it a cutter and be like, ooh, that's a hard cutter. Yeah, but his out pitch is currently a down and in changeup that if he doesn't get it down and in, that's batting practice. So, yeah, interested to see the development. Either way, it's just he's an asset. He's a young guy with options, with arm talent.
Yes. I think the interesting thing is when Cole and Rodon come back, who goes to the pen? I mean, when one of them comes back, I do think it's Heel and Weathers.
Weathers have been good.
Yeah, I know. Heel and someone becomes the combo.
And
Heel can go down pretty easily.
Weathers' sweeper is starting to show a little more. I know not the biggest sweeper fans here, but he threw a couple nice backdoor ones to righty. He
threw them to righties in the last game. We didn't talk about that on the show, but he threw them to the righties. Royals rain on that kind of tough. I watched them play yesterday, and, I mean...
rock bottom. Well, the Mets and then Royals.
It's just crazy that they can't do anything.
Yeah. They had so many hits, too. Yeah, I mean, right now it's a no-brainer. It's Heel because, A, the arm talent is there, then in theory...
Heel to the pen or Heel to the minors? I don't know what they do.
I think they want to try Heel in the pen at some point. You could probably still keep them stretched out, depending where you're at with ER, formerly C, and Legrange. But no, I mean, you also, Rodon and Cole are supposed to be pretty close. That leads to another conversation that I would be interested in the Luis Heel bullpen experiment.
Me too.
We've seen it with, what is it, King, Clark? If he could be a 2-inning weapon, that changes the whole team dynamic. Stuff-wise, he should be able to.
Yeah.
Control-wise is the biggest fear.
It's true.
Depending where usage is at, you can pretty easily see a path to easing him into that as Rodon's first start when he's only going 60 pitches or whatever, piggyback, first taste.
Yeah, he's basically that'll be Boone's first line. He'll be he's basically starting just out of the bullpen. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And he'll hate it.
That's good.
Someone on Toronto, who's the guy in Toronto that's being used as a Bolt guy right now? Oh, what's his name?
Describe him using your words.
I don't know if he's righty, but like how Trev calls what is it called? Trev called?
Average white righty.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a name I know. Like if I would go look at their,
I'll go to
he's
their
been
roster.
complaining. He's been like, to be honest, I hate it about pitching out of the bullpen.
Eric Lauer.
Eric Lauer.
Okay.
He's lefty. Eric Lauer has been like, I hate it. You know,
Yeah.
and I think guys do. Yarby, I think, was also like, this sucks. Like, guys don't like being put in that role.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know if Heel will accept it.
I could see Heel. Again, I mean, career-wise, it's usually not the best thing for pitchers, although the spin zone there is it's the best time in a pitcher's career to be I mean, look what Luke Weaver just did.
Yep.
If you can make that work, it's the best time to look. Brad Keller just did the same thing, and I'm just naming the same guys. Luis Hill, it feels like his personality, like coming into a 7th-inning game, the Yankees are up, the crowd's rowdy, he gets a strikeout. I feel like Luis Hill would love that.
You'd think he just does a fastball work as well, because the fastball's like not a weapon right now. So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. All right. What's the next call?
Go.
Are they going to get Fairbanks?
My biggest take for the first couple games this season would be that it always seems like the Yankees try like it's the playoffs for the first 10 to 15 games, and then after that, the rest of the season just doesn't even matter to them. But those first 10 games, for whatever reason, it's like they actually try. It's crazy to me. I don't get it at all.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, obviously with the schedule we know in the last couple of years, they're good in April, good in May, bad in June, July. And I think we're all just searching for reasons why that is. I mean, I do think it's schedule based. In the last couple of years, it's just way lighter up front. Then you play all your division opponents. Like they're 0-3 against the division right now. So we're not out of this. That being the reason. Like we'll see what happens with the Red Sox here. But as soon as they play familiar foes that have a better scouting report on them, they have struggled the past couple years. I don't know. I mean, you could poo-poo this. And if Boone heard this, he would like shoot this down. Like that's ridiculous. But then if you go listen to Judge's and Stanton's quotes at the beginning of the season, they're all about how we can't give away games. Yeah. We have to finish series. We can't just think we're going to win because we're the Yankees, which goes into, okay, so if that's the message they're saying, they think that maybe the opposite was happening in the past, that they have to put an emphasis on it now, which would lend credit to it. Like they just do get into, hey, just play our game, just keep going, and it'll fall mode, which is what like Boone preaches, at least publicly. That's what he says. So, yeah.
Yes, that was... We could have done more with those quotes. We didn't want to. We liked them because, yes, it has been... It's like been the awkward Yankee conversation. Like, hey, teams play bad baseball, and that is what it is. Like, every team will play bad baseball at some point. I think the Dodgers last year in July or August, like, they had a horrific record. So, like, it gets everyone. It's just... that mentality that has driven Yankee fans up a fucking wall, pardon my French. But it has us, it has us once a month digging through old George Steinbrenner interviews. And what was the quote they talked to George about on the broadcast the other day? Was it it was John Filippelli. Because they did the Yankees award ceremony, and they were talking about John Filippelli, and they said George Steinbrenner, John Filippelli was his first hire for the S Network, and he said, build me the best TV network that people will be jealous of. And that was the mindset. And yes, there's a lot of ridiculous stuff there. But we also, coming from early punt days, which we hated because we're like, guys, baseball doesn't work like that. There's a difference between a punt day and like resting your bullpen and getting it done. There was one year they kind of did it right, and we're like, oh, like this feels like an evolution. They're still trying to win the game. But you're going to have to manage a pitching staff over a long year and guys' bodies and stuff like that. Now, just the wretched month. And I think that 2022 August, when things fell apart, I mean, that was my least favorite month in Yankees baseball history. That ever since then, I guess there's been a fear of the bad month, and that bad month has come every year. And, well, except 2023, which was the bad season.
Yes.
The worst month into the bad season into the bad summer.
Last year was 2 months, 3 months. Last year it was June and July. The year before that, 2024, I believe it was July and August. Right? 2023 was just Judge got hurt and they were dead.
Just a season.
June and July, no, in 2024 as well. It's June and July.
Yeah, and
But last year, they were both 2 months in a row under 500. In 2024, they were 14 and 13 in June. Just got over.
Yeah. Yeah, and
What month were you saying is the worst?
Different things can feel different at the time because that June they actually opened up Gangbusters. So if you do for the second half, Gangbusters. Nice, man. I'm talking Yanks. The Yankees started losing the middle of June. So like if you sandwich those together, and they ended that July with a 5-game win streak. So if you do the butter knife there, the Yankees were like atrocious from mid-June to end of July, but they get salvaged a little bit.
Yeah. 26 losses in that stretch. Out of Beebs, 105 minus 65. Minus 66.
39?
And how many losses did I say? 25?
I think so.
Damn, it's a bad stretch.
Adam Ottavino and Dellin tag teaming it in studio.
I like them. They make Shackle 15 wins out of 39 games. So in that stretch, dude, that's bad.
Dude.
That's a 384 winning percentage over, 39 games.
It's bad. And it feels bad.
Feels bad. I don't know if it's trying, not trying, but their quotes would lend you to think there's something to, like, they get into the rhythm of the season and hey, just play your game and it'll happen. And, like, they just need to keep ratcheting up that intensity. That's their quotes make me say this, not me. Although I agree with them.
Yeah.
I also think the schedule gets tougher.
It gets divisional, which they've struggled with in previous years.
Yes.
And this year, potentially. And yeah, I think that's why we're partially, I don't want to say walking on eggshells before this Carrabis prank call. Make sure you're tuned in later. But, if the Yankees get the work from the Red Sox this week, like, okay, let's do a little worst case scenario. This is a way to prepare yourself for life. The Yankees get swept by the Sox. They're 13-12. We're 0-6 in division. Like, we are going to be threat level midnight instantly on this season.
Yes. Yeah, it's going to feel like the start of the downfall, and it's going to feel like, okay, you beat the Royals.
Right. You beat the Royals and the Giants.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. That's what it's going to feel like.
But that's not going to happen. Best case, we sweep. We're the best in the American League. Red Sox eat farts.
Red Sox. Who do you think has the most empty games? I've been talking about this stat forever on Talkin' Baseball. So 0 hits, 0 walks, 0 hit by pitch, 0 sack hits, just doing nothing. And they had to get 3 at-bats in the game.
Durbin's been horrible.
Yeah, but he must be, on the margins doing something.
They've had a few guys be horrible. Narvaez has been horrible.
He's the highest. 43% of his games are empty.
Marcelo Mayer has been horrible.
21%. I guess they don't have a lot of guys that have started regularly.
They rotate, yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody's taken over.
Duran's been pretty bad. That makes me a little scared. I think he's good at baseball. But
Yeah, he's had enough here. The Yankees actually have some people that are worse in this stat. Like Stanton now. Pretty bad. Grichuk, 2 for 4. That's not enough.
Right.
I had it at 15 is the number. or 18 is the number that you would qualify right now, and there's not a lot of people doing that. Caballero is high. He had a bad stretch.
This is not commentary. This is just a statement. IKF big boos from the Fenway crowd last night.
Why?
I don't know.
Keeps getting put in tough spots.
He ended up getting an RBI hit. So
That's good.
that's good. Greg Weissert. Get ready for that.
I am.
Are you?
Judge might hit that over the everything on the Lansdowne because he's been turning on balls more. And that's a pitch if Judge is like, I'll turn on that, then be ready.
He's doing a turn on it year.
Yes. Turn on it year. Best empty game rate on both teams that have been playing starting is Wilson Contreras, 10. Then Cody Bellinger, 14%, only 3 of his 21. Wilyer Abreu. Jazz somehow is good in this stat. Like because he has
Interesting.
dunked a hit here and there or gotten a walk. He's been walking lately.
He's had a lot of days that were like exactly one thing that gets you
Exactly
out of this.
one time he got on base.
Funny.
Yeah, which is funny.
I don't know if he's had any days where he's done 2 things.
Yeah, I mean, you need a longer season, but on its own, it's really like, on base percentage, but just consistency. Because Judge had some empty ones, and he usually doesn't have any. But
He's not walking.
in San Francisco and Seattle, I think he had some that
That's
stretch.
2 weeks he didn't really walk.
Guy with the most in all of baseball?
Most empty games.
Yep. And he's started 20 games, and 10, he's done nothing. Nothing. That's a lot.
Vinny P.
Nope. Michael Busch for the Cubs. 10 of his 20 games, he has not done a productive thing as a batter.
Tough sport.
Yeah. Nolan Arenado next.
Where's Naylor end up? I know he's at the top of some list we were looking.
9 out of 22. So, Brian Hayes and Nolan Arenado also have 9 empty games, but they have played less games. So the percent isn't as bad as Naylor. Got to be able to do something, That's how Rizzo never slumped, just leaned into pitches.
Stand on that plate.
Get hit.
Isaac Paredes made me laugh yesterday because he stands on the plate. He only pulls the ball. He got off to a slow start this season. 2-homer night last night.
Yeah, he hit some homers recently. I saw that.
But yeah, I was literally he has a little might be playing in the wrong era to him.
Didn't he hit 3 homers
Thick,
against us last
Stands
year
on the plate.
for the Rays? Didn't he have a 3-homer night against us
I think that was a few moons ago, but yes.
2 years ago?
Maybe. Because he was on Houston last.
Oh, then it was a year he got traded. I believe he had it.
He's
But
good.
he's not like a slugger, right?
He is a slugger.
Oh,
he only pulls it.
slugs. Yes.
That it's like everyone's like, yeah, he needs to be on Houston. Houston liked him, but now they have a crowded infield because they traded for Correa. So he's been rumored to the Red Sox because the Red Sox need a power hitter.
Yeah.
But they didn't punch it. And the Red Sox have pitching depth, and the Astros have no pitching. So, fellas.
Red Sox pitching been brutal, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get Peyton Tolley a look.
Although Ranger coming off 2 good games. Do we face Ranger in this series?
We do. Game 2. So 2 lefties to start. Conley Early and Ranger Suarez.
Oh, those are their 2 best pitchers going right now.
Yeah,
Because Crochet's on a tough spell.
we miss Crochet, but he's been struggling.
Sonny just got hurt. I think Brito's been
Bayo.
Bayo, yeah.
Isak,
How's Johnny Brito doing?
How is Johnny Burrito doing? I don't think he's doing, but Randy Vasquez is doing.
Nice.
Yeah.
the Isaac Paredes 3-homer game was actually back in 2022. They won that game 5-4, so he
In your face.
that's solo work by him.
Damn. Time flies. I guess that's how it happens. Like, that put his name in my brain. So it feels recent. Isak. All right. Do we have another call?
We got 3 or 4 calls.
Today's episode is sponsored by Hims. If something's been off in the bedroom, you're definitely not the only one. ED is more common than most guys think, and a lot of people end up putting off doing anything about it longer than they need to. The good news, getting treatment today is much easier than it used to be with Hims. You can connect with a licensed healthcare provider completely online and get access to legitimate ED treatment options from home. Simply complete a quick online intake. A provider reviews your information to see if treatment is right for you, and if prescribed, your medication ships directly to your door in discreet packaging. To get simple online access to personalized, affordable care for ED, hair loss, weight loss, and more, visit hims.com/Yanks. That's hims.com/Yanks for your free online visit. Prescription required. See website for details and important safety information. Sildenafil is a generic version of Viagra. Viagra is a registered trademark of Viatris Specialty LLC, a Viatris company. Hims Inc. is not affiliated or endorsed by Viatris Specialty LLC.
Hey, Jom. Hey, Jake. Hey, BPD.
Hello.
This is Colin from Houston, Texas. I don't think McMahon can cut it. I know he just had that home run, but I think we need a new third baseman.
Straight up.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they're in a decent spot where Rosario can take most of the games right now and allow McMahon to work on stuff. Like they did admit, and they said, over this stretch, we're going to let him tinker on his mechanics. I think there was a quote about that. Like, we'll give him some space, tinker on his mechanics. We'll come into games late, like Jake had said, get chances there, just, to put things in play. And then eventually there's going to be a stretch of a lot of righties, and that's going to be the kind of when we can make our decision. If we get a 2-week stretch of mostly righties, and he plays in a lot of those games, it's still not the greatest sample size, but I think at least there's more to chew on there. And you gave him this window to retinker and retool. So you just want movement in the right direction. The glove is worth giving him time. But yeah, it's a lot of money as well. So that's also going to give him more time the way they operate.
Yeah, it's a till the deadline situation. Unless things get dire, but we thought we saw things get dire with Gallo. The Yankees are going to ride this out, and again, we're talking about how some things are still April, some things aren't still April. Yes, it's been a lefty. It feels like the majority of games. I'd have to. Definitely once we get through Connolly early and Ranger Suarez, for the past 10 games, I think it's been primarily lefty. But then it looks like coming up, they would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 7 straight righties, and I haven't advanced in the rotation after that. So Houston, who's been horrific pitching-wise, that's going to be a Ryan McMahon circle that, get some good energy out of that stadium. They're going to feel it out. There's a world where it's a great thing. There's a world where, hey, Rosario's got this fun little bat and energy, and McMahon can come in late, or, hey, we're going to give McMahon the start today. Rosario can come in for a big pinch hit at bat. It can be a fun thing. You just need a lot of other stuff going right on the team, and the concern is there's going to be other stuff that comes up.
What if I told you?
Okay.
I think this will shock a lot of people, and it will maybe re-level their heads on expectations for McMahon. Over his last 20 plate appearances, his last 8 games, he's hit to his career numbers. 235 batting average, 350 on base, actually 30 points higher than his career on base. 412 slug, career slug is 414. And 762 OPS. Career OPS is 735. So maybe in the last 8 games, that is McMahon. And then it just becomes truly a question of, is the defense worth that? And that's where I don't know if we have an answer.
I think we do. I think it would be. It's just that sample size is now spaced out because he went to timeout a little bit. I think if he does that, I do think Yankee fans would like him. But yeah, even the hits were I know a couple of them were in his last at bat that it still felt like by the 8th inning of that game, it's McMahon's got another offer, and then it's single. Okay. So yeah, the the feel of it's interesting. But also Rosario's been balling, that then the question becomes like, well, I want that hitter in my lineup. That's when it's going to get interesting. Like Jazz has been getting covered because he's Jazz and he deserves that. Shortstop's going to become a fascinating part of the conversation. That, yeah, as someone who likes McMahon, if he can do that, he has a role on this team. If he's doing his season numbers, he does not. And that would become very interesting to just see how the Yankees handle that.
Yeah, and that's such a small sample size.
Correct.
But it is interesting when I looked it up, and I was like, oh, that's his career numbers. He had did they come off lefties? Oh, he had a single that, okay. I mean, this is a nice piece of hitting the other way of Detmers, but Peraza or Moncada, I forget who was playing over there, snags it, Moncada. Like, fields it, doesn't throw him out.
Right.
And then against the A's in the 8th inning, he had a ground ball right underneath the second baseman's glove, under Palacios' glove, which is what you need to break out of stuff. And then the other hit is also against the Rays, and base hit, bloop, like little line drive over the second baseman's head.
Yeah, I think the other funny thing though with me, like his walking is supposed to be one of his tools. Like it could be Hicksian for Yankee fans. Like it could be a frustrating walk tool. The intention might be to walk too much, but like he has been walking this year, and that I even think in this part of the stretch, like that sample size you're looking at, it's 3 walks, 4 strikeouts. When McMahon's been walking in this stretch, it's more of a whoo.
Yeah. Well, also he doesn't add much value base running.
Why
So
are you guys walking McMahon?
So he can't fully help there.
Do you think he's a bad base runner?
I don't know. I mean, very small sample size, but the other stat I've been looking up was adding speed to slugging positively. So adding stolen bases taken, first to third on a single, first to home on a double, and how much that adds to an OPS if that's part of slugging. Which that was what I was interested in, like who's helping their offense out.
Right.
So like Jose Caballero has a 617 OPS, but when you add those speed elements, as if they were like, because total slugging is total bases divided by at bats. So I'm just adding bases taken with their speed to the total bases.
Right.
You hit a single, you steal second, you get a double now. Basically, that's the simpleness of it. Caballero adds, so far this season, 174 points to his OPS. So it goes from 617 to 791, which is a huge jump from probably right below league average to decently above league average. Whereas Grisham and McMahon get nothing, 0.23. Small sample size, obviously. But Grisham's been getting on base enough if he was. He also, Grisham gets limited because he hits in front of the boppers, so he's not going to run that much. But it's an interesting thing to see. Like, Jazz is up a lot because he's been stealing a lot. Whereas, like, McMahon, the walks are good, but he's not extra base taker.
Yeah, I think it was that Angels infield hit you're referencing that I was like, McMahon moves decently, but I think that decently was in comparison to Rizzo, Donaldson, the slow Yankees that we're trying to get away from. Voit.
He'd have fit in with them.
I don't talk. I like Luke Voit.
The man hit.
He's 17 in sprint speed, which I don't really like sprint speed.
Yeah.
I saw another person
He was
talking about how
30th
sprint
last
speed
year,
is.
which, for a corner infielder, it feels like he has Gumby legs.
Yeah. Made her day.
Hey guys, it's Ann. Love your show. I think the biggest takeaway so far has been how amazing it is to have legit, solid guys coming off the bench. Obviously, there have been pockets already where multiple people are struggling, but overall, I think it's been just so refreshing to have like solid options in that area. So let's hope that persists for the rest of the season. Go Yanks!
I agree. Let's hope it persists. Let's take a look at the OPS that Baseball Reference does as a sub player. So all your at-bats after you get put into the game. The Yankees OPS, they are second in the league with a 1.065 OPS. Now, they've got 4 home runs. Grisham gave him 2. Ben Rice has given him 2, I think, or Goldie gave him 1, and Ben Rice gave him 2. I don't know. Arizona Diamondbacks are number 1, but they have 22 plate appearances. The Yankees have 36. So, yeah, they are doing the bench is doing well when they get tapped to go into games. And that is something a couple years ago, like 2024, they didn't have players to be subbed out. And Boone was like, says it like, this is our team and they're playing, and it was good and I agreed with it. But all the other years, they didn't have subs to do it. Like they had the kind of like injury replacements, not situational subs.
Yeah, we couple episodes with a lot of bench. Yeah, there's veterans, which we've talked about. Baseball, I think, is drifting back that way. That those guys do add something. Guys, I think, know their roles, which matters for athletes. Okay, Jake. But yeah, and I think early season books are slightly cooked by that one game. I mean, Trent Grisham, 2 homers off the bench. You're not going to see that a lot.
Or you may,
or maybe
Big Sleep's clutch. Who are the new managers in MLB this year?
Let's see. Nationals, Orioles, Angels.
Giants.
Texas?
But he's managed before, right? Shoemaker?
Yeah. Twins? Also managed before.
What about Orioles? We said that.
Craig Albernaz.
Because I was looking at this of just plate appearances as subs. And Tampa Bay has the most. And Cash is the most veteran manager in Major League Baseball, I believe. Or single team veteran.
Longest tenured.
Longest tenured with his current team. And clearly that's the Rays' math, is platooning and all that. And good numbers. 62 plate appearances by a sub and decent numbers. And then the lowest, San Francisco Giants, only 19. And I was like, okay. I mean, maybe Vitello doesn't like, rookie managers. Like, I don't know. I don't want to make too many moves. Above him, Angels. Another rookie manager, right?
Yeah. Kurt Suzuki.
Yes. And then Padres above him, not a rookie manager. Who's managing them right now?
It is a rookie manager, Craig Stammen.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the bottom 3 aren't using their bench a lot. Probably some rookie manager to that. Don't want to ruffle feathers, or I don't know. It's tough.
Little rookie manager. Both those teams do have pretty...
Yeah, it's also makeup of team. Yeah. Above that is the D-backs, which, I mean, he's got to be almost like second longest tenured manager in the league, Lovello.
Yeah.
Then Boston. That's a long guy. Then Dodgers. Then Atlanta, rookie manager.
I have an update for those checking in. I've decided I like Craig Albernaz, the Orioles manager.
Because of his broken jaw?
Kind of. And he has an accent that I can't label.
Oh, probably because of the broken jaw,
that
right?
It's a good managerial weapon.
You think it's because of the broken jaw?
I don't think so.
Like a before and after talking video?
That would be pretty wild. And I believe he's a short king.
He's from Fall River. He's got a Boston accent.
But it didn't sound Boston-y. Maybe that was the jaw, though.
Yeah. Well, he's funny because
the only time I heard him.
He's gotten ejected twice, but he's like can't. Like they talk about, he can't enunciate or yell because he broke his jaw, so he looks very calm. But that might not be how he actually,
right.
It's like 50 Cent.
Mm-hmm.
He talks very measured. Is that because he's a measured person or because he broke his jaw?
Big couple years for 50. Did I see him in a commercial for a new movie or TV show? Let's see. I'm on it.
In 2023, there was an article said Albernaz is known for his thick Boston accent. Slider, back foot.
Then he was definitely getting affected by the jaw.
Okay.
Because I'd like to think I could recognize a Boston accent at this age. The jaw is definitely a factor then.
This is him.
Dude, same thing. Did y'all watch Rap City Basement? 106 and Park? Yes. Yeah. Like Lil Wayne freestyle? Yeah.
I think that was blocked on my TV.
Okay. Yeah. Was it Tyga? Yes.
Yeah.
Was it Tyga?
It's a little more. 50 Cent is in the new Street Fighter movie.
Is he fighting in it?
I believe so.
Nice.
Wow. And the longest tenured current managers, Kevin Cash the longest, Dave Roberts number 2, and 1 season after him, Torey Lovello 3, Boone 4.
Wild. How did he break his jaw?
I believe Jeremiah Jackson hit him with a foul ball.
Ha!
Yeah.
Rude.
It's kind of scary looking for a sec there.
Damn. Ooh, watching it. Crazy. Manager's got to sit back on the back step like Torey. I just sent you guys a ton of pictures of Joe Torre managing.
Yeah.
So funny. He didn't, like, Boone's always in the same spot. At times, Torre always had the bat. That was his thing. But he just kind of slumped.
Him and Zimmer.
Zim's more active.
High energy meets low energy.
Zim, they showed them a lot. Like, I just looked up a couple archive clips to find a Pettit pickoff, and how many times they showed the Yankees managers on the bench. I think it used to be a much bigger talking point.
Yes. Don Zimmer, they nicknamed the gerbil.
Because he ate so many gerbils?
Adult man.
Oh. They also used to sit together, like Boone and Blake, and like, look at that photo.
Why are you laughing?
That's such a photo. That's great stuff. Look at this.
Can we go back to that first one because the angle's pretty good. I'll say this: first time, because every time I saw Mel Stottlemyre, I was a young lad. Mel Stottlemyre there is
yeah.
Stay over here, Mom. Like, whoa.
Yep. And then Don Zimmer, he's got his arms back posting up, but Torre just, like, always just slunched. Like,
slumped.
He's like not supporting his arms.
God. Did you try to read those lips?
No way. Mel doesn't even understand him. Look at that, dude. That's great. He's twiddling his thumbs there.
Derek Jeter used to pet that man before he played.
Yeah. Take his hat off and rub his head.
Different time.
Yeah, someone in the office asked, who is that? And I was like, whoa.
Who?
I can't say it. Can't out him, Max.
Okay. I thought it was Max.
He knew the name.
Because he's sweet enough that you would bring that up on the air.
Yeah. But I was just like, whoa.
Yeah.
Named my dog after him.
Yeah.
2 more.
Today's episode is sponsored by Shady Rays. Shady Rays are built for real sports fans. No more squinting through the sun to try to watch the game. What are you doing? Get your Shady Rays polarized lenses so you can track the fly ball, read the scoreboard, see the ump that blew that last call. Their lightweight frames won't slip whether you're at the ballpark, golf course, or maybe you're just watching the game outside on the patio. The best part. Well, I have an argument for that. The Shady Rays lost and broken protection. If you lose or break them, even right after you get them, Shady Rays replaces them. No drama, no stress, no replacement guilt, just a new pair headed your way. And this is my argument. Shady Rays now has an exclusive offer for you. Head to ShadyRays.com. Use code YANKS50. 50% off 2 or more polarized sunglasses. Get 2 for you, get 2 for me. Yanks50, ShadyRays.com.
Talkin Yanks. My name's Slater. I'm a longtime Yankee fan. Few takeaways I think of this season so far. I would love to see Aaron Judge tap more for the ABS system. I've watched games, seen him take, balls or that are called strikes. I would love to see him challenge more. And also, too, I would love to see Rosario play a lot more. He has some sort of fire in him. I love watching him play. I just love to see him play more. Thank you, guys. Love hearing y'all.
Well, I think Rosario is going to play more. We still got more lefties coming up. And I think he's played a decent amount lately.
Got at least a couple righty games.
Yeah. So, I mean, yes. Let's see. Plate appearances last 7 games. Rosario has 20 and McMahon has 11. So I think that's going to continue for the next 2 series at least, where we'll be facing lefties. And
This is the last lefty series. So
Houston's no lefties?
Correct.
So we'll find out then.
Yeah, and I credit to Boone, although we're always shills for Booney. Like, if I think McMahon will play in Houston, but if the at-bats look like they did, I don't think he'll be shy to press the Rosario button against the righty.
Yeah, even if you go back 10 games, Rosario had more plate appearances than McMahon. But it would you'd start it the first time McMahon sat versus or on the Freed start was the first time people took notice, I think. Of like, oh, well, that's different than what you were doing.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting the Rosario story as it goes. I mean, he's got an 839 OPS now. And I know I did his stats from last year and this year. Like, if he's found something more, he's a different player than his baseball card. If he starts playing to his baseball card a little more, it'll change the conversational math.
And then as far as Judge and tapping more, I mean, we can get an update on this number. Judge now, according to Baseball Savant, has had 18 reasonable opportunities for challenges by players considered reasonable. I guess like borderline pitches.
Sure.
18 opportunities. Next highest is 12, Caballero. Then number 3 is 8. So it's a
large gap.
It's a large gap. And Judge has only challenged twice. I believe those were both early.
2 for 2, right?
Yeah, but wasn't that San Francisco and then Seattle? Wasn't it that early? One was San Francisco. One was definitely San Francisco. I don't know the other one. So, yeah. And if you look at Jazz, 2 reasonable opportunities. How many times has he challenged? 5. Reasonable doesn't mean you're right. It doesn't mean it's going to be correct.
Tough. I can see players hating that stat.
The reasonable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That 98-mile-per-hour sinker, high sinker that came back in the zone, you're not labeling that reasonable?
I would say I would like would have been overturns.
Yeah.
Like we know.
Right.
So,
because
right. Judge has, not all 18 of them would have been overturned. I think that number's like 12. You can find it out. But yeah, I would like Judge to tap more. He's got a 3.2 challenge rate. Whatever that means. Jazz is 1 for 5.
Not good. Tough year for Jazz.
But we knew that.
Yes.
Like,
he was our guess.
It was him, Volpe, Wells. As batters, they should not tap. And Wells as a batter is 0 for 2. But like just watching them play last year and the years before, hey, who complains about strikes? And we've talked to Boone about this.
Not so fun when the Rabbits got the gun.
We told Boone in 2023, hey, can you tell Volpe and Wells to stop complaining about strikes down the middle? They're making you look bad. And he was like, yeah, I'd like them to stop. So, you kind of know who knows the zone.
Just a funny baseball life thing, circling back to Amed Rosario. He's hopped around for a few years now. He has a role, but, between trade deadlines and different things. Amed Rosario on the 2024 Cincinnati Reds, 22 games, 59 at-bats, 158, a 397 OPS. It's just so funny that Cincinnati Reds fans had Amed Rosario come into their life for a month. He was rough. And now Yankee fans have Amed Rosario, and we're like, give that guy the keys, bro. I need more than hit him lead off more, Boone.
I think there's like some swing speed path stuff with Rosario. Like we know he went to Driveline the last 2 off seasons. Both years there were like noteworthy changes in Savant stuff that seems like it's working for him.
If you can do the contact piece, for me, it's always like I think we can build off of that.
Jazz has only had 3 pitches out of the zone called to strike on him all season.
Need some more errors. He needs to get a win over the umps.
He's been easy to pitch to. I guess this would be 4 because he successfully overturned 1 of them. And then he's tapped 4 times on pitches in the zone called a strike.
Oh, for his last 4.
Cold in Boston this week.
Oh, it's going to be freezing, I think.
It's cold here.
It is.
Let's see. Boston weather. Craig Albanese. Today, It's 45, low of 33. I think it's going to be chilly tonight. 44, 39 tomorrow with gray clouds, so it could be worse. Thursday, high of 59, low of 38. I think it's cold.
All right, so now I looked at this stat, calls that would have been overturned. And Judge is tied for third with 6.
Okay.
So that reasonable challenges number I don't really get.
Yeah.
Because they know the answer.
Yeah, I mean, is that with, because aren't the baseballs still with variance on them? Isn't there like a 0.1 variance on the balls or something like that?
No, it's just whatever it says.
There's still, on that number, there's still a variance.
They're like, this could be off by 0.1.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah. Rice has the most.
So that, the number you just read, that's like, say it again.
Pitches that were out of the zone and were called strikes.
And that number, like, specifically, like, we know would have been...
Yeah, they've recalibrated this to match the system. Same with when that ball is dark or white on the screen, and during games. That is it. So a lot of teams are showing the replay, and you see that the pitch track, does it get colored in or does it stay blank? And that tells you. Yes isn't doing that much. Other teams are like, well, would it have been? And then they show it, and you're like, yeah, no.
Yep. Nope.
So Rice has had 3 first pitches. Come on. He's bad at challenging, too.
Come on.
Someone said it.
Plays angry up there.
Someone said it. It was, I don't know, was it Jose Reyes or was a batter like that was like, I don't know. It was Francisco Lindor. Said, I don't know the zone. I know my hitting zone better than I know the strike zone.
Tough.
And I feel like that's might be how Judge operates too. Like, I know if I can hit this ball or not, but I'm not confident if I know my zone.
Yeah.
I know that's close to the zone, but...
Yeah.
I don't know. Judge knows his zone pretty well.
You would think.
There's another level there. It's either he wants to pitch a perfect game on it, or he feels weird showing up the umps, or
he doesn't want to take it away from the team, which is like, that's why Boone's got to say, no, the team gets it.
If he's so calculated in his approach that this is a new thing, that it's just throwing off his process a little bit. Like, I don't know, but it's clearly not coming as normal as it is for other players.
Yeah.
Like, the 2 times he did it and it worked, it, like, got us the best result. Homer.
Yeah, he did benefit the most. All right, one more call?
One more, and it's fun.
Hey, what's up, boys? Cam from Staten Island. Biggest overall takeaways from the Yankees this season is maybe every time I'm in Yankee Stadium, every time I turn around, they're trying to sell me a 50-50 ticket. Like, who's getting the other 50? Is it Rodon? I've watched 18 innings of baseball live in the Bronx this year, and not one guy has asked me if I wanted a hot dog. Couple beer guys, whatever, no pretzel, no hot dog guys. Every time I turn around, 50-50, 50-50. Listen, we're from the Northeast, I get it, but come on, dude. Like, wherever the hot dog guy is, send him my way. Let's go, Yankees.
Interesting call. Because when I pair it with a couple tweets I've seen in Reddit posts, I've seen more complaints about the line for food at Yankee Stadium this season than I've ever heard people say before. And now I find out they're not doing food vendors walking up and down, and that might add to the long lines. I'm just maybe there's been something going on.
Yeah, my market research, the one game I was in the stands with an artist who will be named later, Joe's McFly.
Later came quick.
There it was. Yeah, the lines for food were insane. That it was kind of just like the opening series that you're like, all right, mate, spring training for everyone, blah, blah, blah. I think they've tried to lean into the Uber's pre-order / you could still get it delivered to some seats, but that function wasn't working. which I don't know which came first. Like, they were overwhelmed, so they canceled that function, or they were overwhelmed because that function wasn't working. So there's definitely less food access in the stadium. I'll be interested to see how that evolves. And then, the 50-50 thing, it's an epidemic. I'm part of it. I'm entertained by it, and there's something Americana to it.
Yeah, I like good 50-50.
Oh, you get some money, but I get a chance to win? All right.
Joe's won a ton of money in the race.
Tampa. It's his
Joe's
favorite.
won once. So
It's his favorite road stadium.
Because he won the lottery
He
there.
won the 50-50 raffle there. Sitting with Sevy's wife.
How much did he win? $2,000 or something like that? $4,000?
No, I think it was like $10,000 or something.
I think like $10,000 like after taxes.
Yeah, I think it was 20 after taxes. It was like 10.
What?
Yes, dude.
That's awesome. Good for Joe's.
Should we prank call him and then Carrabis?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe we do the thing where I call Joe's, you call Carrabis, and we make the phones mate and just see what they say to each other.
See what happens?
Yeah.
Then it might turn into an actual prank call, and we didn't want that.
Yeah.
I'll just ask Joe's how much money he won.
Say pre and post.
Your call has been
No
forwarded to
way.
voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
You're out. Okay. I feel good about it.
All right. You can call
Call Carrabis quick.
Gerard
I
Carrabis.
was going to text him today. I guess it was subconscious. Because I hadn't heard from him this year, and then I was like, oh, we are playing the Red Sox. So that's why.
Fanatics Sportsbook is the only place to swing for the fences this baseball season. Make every bet count at Fanatics Sportsbook and earn up to 10% in fan cash on your wages. Win or lose. FanCash is Fanatics' signature currency. You can use it on authentic MLB merch from Fanatics.com, exclusive experiences, profit boosts, and even bet with it like real cash. You're getting access to the world of sports every time you bet with Fanatics Sportsbook. And for the biggest rivalry in baseball, we teamed up to give you a 30% same-game parlay profit boost for each game of the New York-Boston series this week. So if you're betting the series, make sure you're getting the most out of it. From the first pitch to the final out, come see why winning hits different at Fanatics Sportsbook.
Hello, Jake.
Hi, Jared. This is Jake, Jomboy Media, Talkin Yanks. I'm here with Jimmy, BBD, Elliot. We're big game.
Yep. Mm-hmm. The baseball. We talking baseball? Are
We're
we talking baseball or are we talking Yanks?
We're talking Yanks.
Okay. We're talking Yanks. Okay, got it.
Yep. We're not talking trash because the Yanks aren't good at that. We're just talking.
I mean, I can't either. We're very bad. I'm actually in the Red Sox team store right now. You guys want anything?
Jim?
No, I'm all out of lighter fluid.
There's a hooded sweatshirt that I'm looking at right now, and it says "Greatest Rivalry," and it has the Yankees and the Red Sox logo on it. I'm pretty sure the only person that would buy that would be like Cam Schlittler's parents.
Mike King's parents, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe.
Who would buy it?
Get one.
It's gonna be Mr. and Mrs. Schlittler, I would have to imagine.
What should we know about the Red Sox?
We are bad.
Oh.
We're dumb. We do a lot of dumb stuff. Let's see, we're the worst team at hitting home runs. We are the worst team at using the ABS. If we are behind, we will lose. If we're ahead, there's also still a chance that we'll lose. And even if we go up big, we will probably still need to, at some point, use Aroldis Chapman.
All right.
Well, Chappie's good.
He is good, but we are not collectively as a unit.
Why are you at the team shop 6 hours before the game?
We are going to be doing a little bit of a commercial shoot at 1 p.m.
Oh.
Yeah, we're doing a little bit of a commercial at 1 p.m. Very excited for that. And then we're going to maybe stick around for the game, maybe not. Maybe just go to the Celtics. I don't know.
Wow. You guys are there.
Yeah. I mean, it's inside. It's very cold. It's very cold in Boston. So, I hope it doesn't on the play on the field later tonight, but it is very cold. I can't confirm that. Boots on the ground.
Will your pitchers be wearing sleeves? I hope Cam Schiller doesn't try to out-tough the cold.
What do you guys think about him? Because if he was on my team, I would be like, I would love if you shut up.
Depends what he does tonight or in game 3.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Thursday, yeah.
Because the Yankees are really
fair.
bad at shit-talking. For like the last 5 years, if they shit-talk, they lose. So
yeah,
he didn't last time, but all that stuff wasn't public before that start. It was like as that start was going, people dug it out, and then the quotes came afterwards. So I feel like this is the first one he kind of like said it before. So yeah, if he gets shelled, I'd be like, hey, let's chill out and just do your stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Garrett Crochet is just walking through the team store right now. That's very funny.
Tell him I said hi. He likes me. I think it's a nice big guy, little guy thing.
Does he?
Yeah.
What's up, Beast? I'm on the phone with the Talkin baseball guys. Yeah. Yeah, Jake. He just said, oh, yeah, Jake. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's a fan, it sounds like.
Yeah, again, I think I'm the size of his leg, so it's just a very nice thing we have.
Yeah. Well, that's exciting. That's exciting. You guys got a special Garrett Crochet cameo on this.
Nice.
Amazing.
Well, go Yanks is what we'll say.
I see the thing where I stand right now is I think it's not go Yanks right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm more on the go Sox side of things.
That's fair. Oh, like trash talk is back, people. Holy smokes. It's hot.
Yeah.
We don't normally do
All right, man.
this.
Well, enjoy the Celtics.
I will. I hope the Red Sox win, by the way, just for the record. I hope they win. I hope that,
nasty.
you guys, I hope you guys like have fun, like watching baseball this series, but I really hope that you guys lose at least 2 out of 3. I'm not even trying to get greedy and say a sweep. I would be happy with 2 out of 3.
The rivalry is back.
Yep.
All right, dude.
Yep.
We'll be good.
All right. We'll talk to you very soon.
All right. Bye, Jared.
Bye.
Goodbye, guys.
Bye.
That was I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's gross.
Sorry the listeners had to hear
Crochet
that.
makes an appearance. I do have an update for you.
Okay.
COVID killed the hawker culture. So most vendors are independent contractors, and that went down. And then in 2023, the Yankees shifted to Uber Eats in-seat delivery, as you were talking about, and the shorter games, less vendor ROI. So, like, people are less into doing it because that's independent contractor would go work the stadium, kind of make up if you're doing this game or not, I think, and then you earn what you earn.
Wow.
And they're like, it's harder now because the games are shorter. So it says yes. Also, Yankee Stadium and Legends Global have shifted to more upscale offerings like the Brooklyn Dumpling Shop, Lobel Steak Sandwiches, Mongolia Bakery Sushi, and less away from the simple food. Hot dogs. So there's fewer hot dog guys now.
Chicken bucket.
Yep. So our caller from Staten Island, I believe, or Long Island, I forget which one.
An island.
Is from an island.
One of the islands.
You're right. I guess the 50-50 hawkers, they're still getting enough.
Oh, they didn't, it wasn't legal in New York, and now it is.
Oh.
So that's also why they didn't exist, and now it's like.
Really?
Yeah. Also, maybe my highest hit rate of Talkin' Yanks fans. If you're working 50-50 at Yankee Stadium, you're a Talkin' Yanks fan.
That's interesting. Yeah, because I've never done, like when we went to Fenway a couple years ago, they were doing it.
Yeah.
Did it just become legal or like last season?
I want to say, I would guess 23, 24, something like that.
Okay.
That might be the
So
only
the caller's
Yankees
right.
employees.
He's just on to everything. He knows what's going on at the stadium.
Dialed.
When did the 50-50 raffle start at Yankee Stadium? Last
I mean, dude, the echo of hawkers used to be fun. Beer here! Like that is like ballpark sounds. But now it's
July 25th, 2023.
You don't like this? Is that pumping you up to do the podcast better?
We as the podcasters, we like it.
As a podcast host, I need this to get...
I actually wish it was louder.
I need this to get into the zone to do the show.
A-Rod face.
Boing, boing! Just Rasta DJ. All right. That's the show, I think.
Thanks to our guests.
Thanks to all of our guests that called in, and especially Garrett Crochet.
Yeah.
Especially
Big Talkin Yanks fan.
Yeah. Go Yanks. Tell them, Grams.
Go Yankees.
I don't know.